Hey, world. I am live streaming from my backyard. I am pumped to even be able to say that. I feel so blessed and so privileged to have this beautiful space of trees and grass and birds back here, and the occasional rabbit and other wildlife that we only know to be true based on what they're leaving on top of the trash can. It's a beautiful day here in Vermont, and I'm just excited to be joining you all who are catching this live or on the replay for another Memoir Minute, where you can learn about writing memoir 1 minute at a time. So if you're new to these short videos, I'm Allie with The Right Place, Right Time. I'm an international book coach and ghostwriter, and I love memoir. Memoir is my genre of choice. It is my sweet spot, my passion, my heart center. And I've been doing these short videos now for a while. That's just to help people write better memoir without having to necessarily spend hours and hours and hours reading books, watching videos on it. That doesn't mean that there's not more to be said or more to learn, and that certainly does not shortchange the videos and books that are out there, and there are some great ones. But these are meant to be bite-sized nuggets to help you improve your book with less time, energy, and effort. Now, up until today, we had spent several weeks talking about ways to craft a more emotionally compelling memoir. We're switching gears as of this video to talk more about tools that are really helpful to have in your toolbox as you're embarking on this journey. And today's top tool is a therapist. Now, I don't mean tool like I want you to have a tool for a therapist, as in they're useless and just saying a bunch of things that are ridiculous and don't make sense and wasting your time and money. I mean this very sincerely. Our mental health, the way that we process what we're going through and what we've been through, are both critical pieces to writing a memoir. Not only do we need to have some objective distance and some clarity and some understanding of the experiences that we've been through that we might be writing about, we also need support to be in place when we're writing about those things that we've been through and it's bringing up old emotions and triggering us. So our mental health is important in all things. It's no less important when it comes to writing a book, especially when you're writing a book about really hard things that you've been through that were difficult at the time. And for some of you who are working on memoirs that center around trauma, this is also especially true, that we want somebody to be processing these things with us. And sometimes our partners and our friends are not the people to be providing us the psychological support that we need to truly work through healing and the variety of emotions that come up. Now, the other reason that this is particularly important with memoir is that it's one thing to be putting yourself out there for your ideas, your thought leadership, your expertise. That comes with a whole layer of vulnerability. But when you are confessing the things that you have been through, when you are showing some of your worst moments, when you are being a human on the page, all of this is like standing naked in front of a crowd of strangers and people we feel extremely vulnerable and extremely exposed. And that adds a whole new layer of insecurity, discomfort, anxiety, fear, doubt, overwhelm, all those things. So obviously working with a really amazing coach is super helpful. Having a team of people that are going to make sure that you're doing all the right things by your book, editors, publishers, cover designers, those people are really good too. A support system that believes in you to do this is really important. We're going to cover all the tools in the coming videos and coming weeks, but having that mental health support is absolutely, to me, number one on the list. And even if you have done the therapy, you feel like you've checked that box off on your healing journey, just because you went to therapy before does not mean that you can't go back, especially because this is a whole new layer and level to the healing when you start to actually voice your story and share it with the world. So this video is a little bit longer than normal, but I hope that you've really gained something in being a part of this conversation today. Now, I really want to encourage you to pick up 2 free things that I have to offer that are going to help you along your way. One of them is the 5-step writing guide to starting and finishing your memoir. The link to that is in the caption. Please go grab that. That's your bird's eye view of the 5 steps that you're going to walk through to bring your memoir from blank page to publication. And the other free thing that I have available to you is a 20-minute story stroll with me. So I give you a call, we walk, we talk, we chat just about your story, your barriers and your blocks, and we get you moving on the right path. If you're interested in this, all you have to do is shout, drop your name in the comments, DM me, and we will get that set up. So there you have it. That's today's Memoir Minute, and I'll be back again next week with another. Happy writing.